Hello Year 3, it's Mr. Brendan to talk you through Thursday's English work of Week 6 of the online learning. We're doing some comprehension work on a recount text. Once you've read the text, you will answer the questions at the bottom. But first, let's talk about what a recount text is. A recount is a retelling of something that has happened. And there are some rules that need to be adhered to when writing a recount. Firstly, it will be written in the first person. So that's when someone is talking about themselves. For example, I felt excited, or I drove the car. That's the first person. Next, they will always be written in the past tense. Remember the work we did on tenses earlier in the week? Well, this will always be written in the past tense. For example, I played football, or I watched a film. A recount text should always be written in the order that events happened. So if you were describing a journey, for example, firstly you would leave the house, then get in the car, and so on. And lastly, it would have descriptive words in to make it feel like you're there with the person as they're recounting what happened. Okay, to make it interesting for the reader. So I'm going to read the recount for you now. Then you can read it on your own again, and then you can answer the questions at the bottom of the paper. Model plane recount. I made a model of a plane yesterday. It was a kit I had been given for my birthday. I started by taking all of the pieces out of the box and placing them on the table so I could see them. On the instructions, there was a photograph of all the parts I should have, and I was able to check that I had them all. I then started at step 1 and worked through all of the steps. It was really hard because I had to keep waiting for pieces of the plane to stick together before I could move on to the next step. I found this frustrating because I just wanted to finish the model. At one point, I nearly stuck my fingers to the model as the glue was really strong. I managed to stop this happening by letting go quickly and washing my hands. It took me about 3 hours, but I'm happy with the plane. It is hanging in my bedroom from a thread. It looks like it is hanging in the sky. My mum and dad think it is brilliant too. They are really proud of me for following the instructions so well. It was great fun to make. I would definitely tell other people what a good model this is. Now there's a bonus challenge for anybody who can spot when the recount ends and the tense changes from past to present tense. Okay, so once you've answered the questions and you feel like a bonus challenge, you can read through and try and see when is the person who's written this stopping telling the recount of how to make the model plane, and when does the tense change to the present tense. You can circle it with colour pencils, and that way I will know that you have found where it changes. Okay, good luck, and see you soon.